be warned. If you suffer from butthurt syndrome, or are generally bitch-made, do not watch this video. Now, I have a riddle for you guys. Can you guess which of the following characters is the greatest scumbag ever? Candidate 1, Harvey Weinstein. Candidate 2, Logan Paul. And Candidate 3, Banksy. Well, which is the greatest scumbag ever? If you guessed Banksy, then I would say that's pretty close, but no. The greatest scum in the universe is Rhino.
Surprise, motherfucker!
More accurately, Rhino players. Now, do not be butthurt if you happen to be a Rhino main. I am here to help you out of your pathetic existence. I mean you no harm. Let's begin. Describe Rhino in one word. You have 10 seconds. Okay. Time is up. Let me guess, you said tank. Rhino is a tank. If that was your answer, then you, my friend, are goddamn right, if you are still playing Warframe in 1982. To quote a player I met recently, Rhino is not a tank but a tanky supporter. That is a much more accurate statement. It is time that you get this nonsense out of your system that Rhino is the god of tanks. In fact, when it comes down to it, Rhino Prime only places 8th on current top 10 tankiest frames. Your boy, regular Rhino, is not even among the top 15 and barely made top 20. So take your wannabe tank and shove it up your rectum. Now, before you Rhino mains go into full clem mode, I know what you are going to say.
But Cephalon Jizo, what about Ironclad Charge mod, huh?
True, this augment can change everything. But unless you wanna play Rhino like this.
The mad cow. Moo! Motherfucker! Moo!
It is useless. Old habits die hard. So allow me to underline my point with one more explanation. Because I am truly sick and tired of seeing this.
Boom! Energy! I'm a tank! What are you? Oh, Trinity! Oh, bitch ass! I'm a tank! What are you? Chroma! Pff, ha, pussy! I'm a tank! Look at me! I can't die! Ha, you motherfuckers! Ha, you wimpy noobs!
A few moments later.
Guys? A little help?
If I had 10 platinum for every shitty Rhino I have revived in the past years, I'm sure I could afford every single fucking Riven in existence. So please, for the love of Warframe, pay attention you dirty noob. First ability, Rhino Charge. Bomb rush and ragdoll enemies. Huh. That's not the tanky ability at all. How strange. Second ability, Iron Skin. Coat your bitch ass with an extra layer of armor. Okay, now this is a tanky ability. But ultimately it's a glorified shield. Third, Roar. Grants all nearby allies increased damage. Huh. Strange. This also is not tanky at all. Sounds like support. To me. Fourth, Rhino Stomp. Suspends enemies in the air in the affected area. With your logic, the equation here goes like this. Crowd control plus self buff, plus team buff, plus crowd control equals god tank. Makes sense, right?
How about no?
Now then, I assume it is now abundantly clear why you should not reduce Rhino to a mere tank. A mediocre one at that. I know, change can be scary, but it is time for you to open your mind. And let me slap you with the knowledge. Here is how I recommend you try using Rhino, to take your bleeding Rhino to the next level of awesomeness. Keep in mind though, I am not saying that this is the best or only way to build Rhino. But for me, this build works perfectly for the way I use him. So naturally you can do whatever the fuck you like. Anyways, as you can see, this build does not concern itself with armor. Your health is sufficiently protected by 2 barriers, first iron skin and they shields. So no need to bother with that waste of mob space. The focus here is definitely on duration and strength to provide optimal team support. Alrighty, now since Rhino's first ability is a quick crowd control, I suggest you use it to instantly stop douchebags from attacking you. Or clear a path for you and your mates to escape a sticky situation. Its damage is impact based and is multiplied with successive casts. However, if you execute this move while Iron Skin is active, it will deal a blast proc, which can be beneficial against shielded units and infested. You can also deal double damage with it by rushing into enemies stuck in the air from your stomp. Now look here, I have no issues whatsoever with you Rhino plebs using Iron Skin. It is good that you do. But for the love of lettuce, stop doing this. Instead do this. The thing is, Iron Skin has a short phase of invulnerability after casting. During this stage, Iron Skin will calculate all incoming damage, to extrapolate a higher health pool for your sissy Iron Skin. No, it does not fucking increase armor value. That is a common myth. Only the health pool of Iron Skin is increased if you allow it to absorb damage. This makes it much more effective and essentially, it will make you survive longer. So do not activate Iron Skin until you are actually under attack for maximum potential. Next up, Roar. Luckily this ability is pretty straightforward. It will straight up buff you and your team. This affects weapons and abilities alike. Just keep in mind, Roar will not increase an ability matted strength, but rather just apply a flat damage increase. As a decent Rhino, you should try to time this cast perfectly so you hit all allies with a buff. With just a stretch mod installed, the range of this will be 36 meters, so it should not be a problem. And now finally, Rhino Stomp. This ability is also pretty self-explanatory. If this is not crowd control, then I don't know what is. You should be suspending enemies in the air whenever necessary. Nothing can touch you or your team while these bastards are affected. It will be extremely easy to pick off your enemies one by one with this strategy. Also, if you are smart, you can use this as a safety precaution by casting it right before your Iron Skin runs out. This will allow you plenty time to regen health and recast Iron Skin for better survivability. Well, this is all I have to say about his subject. I hope I could encourage you to evolve beyond the general plebs, and save yourself from being a shit Rhino. Once you get the hang of it, nothing on the star chart will be able to stop you and your team will admire your supporting prowess. If this video produced at least a smile on your hideous face, then I salute you. But if you happen to be one of those unflexible bitch-made Rhino players who is now offended, allow me to say, I am truly sorry. Kidding. Fuck you.
Hello darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Now fuck off.